Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome back to Black Mirror. I'm going to check up here to see if the boy ran up here.
Shame. Attics often speak volumes about the owners of a house.
Really? Is there any way for you to go faster? No? Fair enough. The boy's vanished. Okay. Okay. That's fine by me. Desk. Where's the desk? Dusty.
Must be hard to keep this place clean.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Nope.
Oh, locked.
Don't I have the key? Guess not. Okay, where is... Oh, right, the study is upstairs. Gotcha.
Somewhere out there they found father. Or rather what was left of him. What a cruel way to take your own life. On the morrow, I will explore the grounds, as soon as the sun is up.
After breakfast.
It's too dark outside to speculate about the size of the estate. Who would tear up photographs, given the painstaking process surrounding their creation?
Good question. I think that's all the photos. All the pieces, anyway. Okay, so... I have everything I need for now. Time to head upstairs. Ooh.
It doesn't fit.
Well, it does fit. Inventory. I need... let's see. Yeah, that should work.
Open sesame.
Clever. Okay.
Someone's been searching here. Either they didn't have time to clean up, or simply did not care.
Well, let's start
If
here.
Father hid the key for me to find, then this means nobody has been able to enter this room since his death.
Or does it? Ha ha ha, no, no, no. Not that side just yet.
Myths and Legends of the Highlands. From the library, I'd wager.
Okay.
This looks interesting.
Nope. It won't move.
Screwed down tight. Someone didn't want it moved.
Well, let's take a look.
Father
Examine.
wouldn't have hidden his papers somewhere as obvious as a desk drawer. Whoever did this would have searched the room after they looked in the desk. Maybe they didn't find what they were looking for.
Obviously.
Some sort of secret compartment.
I'll take those. The chapel.
Father's handwriting. The chapel. The family chronicles. I may find answers there. Looks like a note about the cipher in the shelf.
Okay. So I need a 2, 5, and a 1. Whatever that is.
What a mess. Letters about the day-to-day running of the estate. These might be useful if I decide to live here. The handwriting must be Edward's. Pay half what he asks. Forward to lawyers. Charming. And this one. Your money won't protect you forever. The hangman will catch up eventually. A curse on you and your family. Seems he was as popular as he was pleasant.
Sounds like it.
A local girl goes missing. Concerns have been raised at the disappearance of Cora McKay, a 17-year-old local girl. According to the police, she was last seen leaving her place of work, the Three Kegs Inn, 2 days ago. She's the third person to disappear in recent months, but the circumstances of each have been markedly different. Cora is described as being 4'10", with grey eyes and long dark hair. Anyone with information is urged to contact the constabulary.
Okay.
The signs are there. Deny them at your peril. The ancient evil that inhabits this land has seeped into the very stone of the castle walls. And if you do not tread carefully, it will infect your family.
Okay.
Contact the constable. Have this witch locked up so she does not bother us again.
I beg you to reconsider, Sir Edward. My family has lived on this land for many generations, and to be told we must leave our own home is too much to bear. Alice, my wife, whom you have met, is beside herself with grief. We have nowhere else to go. I beg you to look inside your heart and allow us to remain.
Have them out by the end of the month.
Ah, Sir Edward. Huh.
Just bits and bobs.
Okay.
Everything but the seal.
I guess that's it. Huh. At least for now, anyway. Can't go any farther that way. Yeah. Oh boy. Getting hard to walk around here. Okay, wait a second. I know what one is. One is there. Five. I don't know what 5 is.
Father knew how to open the cabinet.
Okay,
This will help.
5. Uh, 2? Wait, that's not right. Okay. So... Okay, that shows what those two are. Alright, so... 1... Rotate. Small ring. I don't see it here. I don't see it here. Alright, so... outside... it's Celtic. Great. Do I have a hint here? Not really. Any clue here? No.
A note about a library. A key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
Not right now. Da-da-da-da-da. Does this look familiar to anybody? If not... no, nothing on the back, okay. So... there. I don't see any of those runes. Alright, let's take a look again. No. Okay. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Clue, clue, clue. Okay. Nothing here.
Why all the fuss? She is nothing but a peasant. A tavern girl. If you can't keep your blabbermouth shut, don't be surprised if others make sure you get what's coming to you.
This sounds as if Grandfather Edward was willing to take drastic measures to enforce his will.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Okay, but I still have no clue on how to open this. No, nothing there. Great. Just perfect. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got some reference materials for this. Alright, I need a 2. Come on. Perfect. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Five. Okay. There's 5. I don't see 1. Closest thing to 1 in here is that, but it's not 1. And I don't see 2 up there either. Oh, perfect. I think I got one of the numbers, but I don't know about the other. Alright. I'll be right back, yet again. I gotta do some more research on this. Okay. Let's try... that... 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 No, that's not right. Come on. Like I'm fishing and I'm not catching anything. Let's try this. Finally, got something.
This castle certainly has its secrets.
Interesting. Very.
It looks very precise, accurate. A lot of work went into this. There's a bit missing. Hold on. There.
Yeah. There.
Stop your whining. Stop your whining.
What was that? What?
Goodness, what is that? Oh no.
Wait!
Okay. What?
The boy! Did you see him? Where did he go?
What did I tell you about disturbing me in my study?
Are you all right, sir?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened, David?
The boy. There was blood and he pushed him down.
Who? Who do you think you saw?
Oh dear. Ghosts.
Him.
What did you just say, sir?
It's all right.
You're like your father. You can see them too, can't you?
I've been babbling in my sleep since I was a child. It's nothing to worry about. Poor girl is scared out of her wits.
Of course, sir. Sorry, sir.
What did you mean by see them too?
My father. What did he think he saw?
It ain't my place to say, sir. But
Go on.
begging your pardon, sir. You should go. This place, it drove your father mad.
Drove him? Did he say what or whom he saw?
I'm sure I don't know, sir.
Best not push her too hard. She's scared enough of me already. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's Ailsa, sir. Ailsa Cranon. Oh,
Miss
and
Cranon.
Master Andrew asks if you would join him in the library. After breakfast, of course.
Thank you, Miss
Of
Cranon.
course. Well,
Get a hold of yourself, David.
wait, what? What was that? Throwing a mechanic at me, I have no idea how to process. Okay.
Were these apparitions what drove my father from the castle when he was young? Were they what drew him back? He must have found something in the family chronicles he spoke of. Nobody else saw the boy or the old man who looked like my grandfather Edward. But it felt real. More even than the daydreams that plagued my childhood. I don't remember ever seeing that boy. A faded memory, perhaps? As far as I know, I've never been to this castle before.
Joey? I have
Elsa
no
knows
idea.
more than she wants to tell me.
I'm sure she does. Oh, empty. That's right. I left it in the other room.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere. Master David, nice of you to grace us with your presence.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
Sounds delicious.
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out.
I shot the deer myself, in the local woods.
Ah.
That was delicious. Thank you.
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
No doubt.
Yes, Master David?
You've worked for the family all your life.
Yes, Master David. Saved my time serving in Swaziland.
You served in South Africa?
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
Wow.
May I ask, the maid, she seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
You don't think much of her?
I do not, sir. And, if I may be so bold, One of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say.
Well, I've actually had the earring.
If I gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret. How many staff are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener. I suppose you could include the lawyer, too, if that is work.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, not everyone is suited to work in this house.
Oh, you're so right,
Well,
considering the
Good day to you.
Indeed, sir.
ramifications that would go along with working in this house. Alright, let's make the rounds. Is she in here? No. She's not. Where's Lady Margaret? If I can find her, I can, solve a problem. Any misunderstanding? Oh.
A sign of modernity. Even in ancient houses like this. A sign of...
Alright, well, I guess that's a, phone. The maid should be in the kitchen. After all, she's heading to the cellar. But I need to go talk to everyone else first before venturing down there. Oh, hello.
Miss Crannan? Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
No.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
Okay.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. I noticed the attic door is locked.
You'd best ask Angus, sir. I hardly go up there.
The mere mention of the attic terrified her. What is in there? I shall leave you to your work.
Okay. Wait a second.
Miss
I
Crannan?
meant to talk to her about the earring.
I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will. Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there.
Okay.
What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me? I shall leave you to your work.
Okay. There's a side of carcass over there. Let's make our rounds through the rest of the house and deal with everything in it and then around it before we head to the cellar. Alright, to the library. Alright. Not here. Is he upstairs? No. I guess I better head outside. And why do you keep doing that? It's a little unsettling. Am I gonna find somebody in here? Nope. Okay, let's leave. Nothing there, nothing there. Well, I guess I better go take a look around the, outside the house. That is, if I can take a look around the outside of the house. Nope, not gonna let me do that. Alright. I guess I can only head to the kitchen to go look around outside. Wrong turn. Okay.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station.
Well, I found Lady Margaret.
Lady Margaret,
David?
may I first apologize for my strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You are obviously tired from your travels. Least said, soonest mended.
What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
Okay.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer it stayed that way. The maid, she seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Curse?
Pipe is,
What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes. Oh, and David, the master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
Sure.
A cabinet? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't know anything about it.
I see. Never mind, then.
That book and her glasses were definitely acting up. Best to keep them in the dark for the time being, otherwise they think me mad and throw me out. Now then, off to explore the outside? Okay. Camera change. Works with me a little.
Elsa knows more about my father than she dares tell me. I'd better earn her trust now. She might return to the village once the weather clears. Shall we?
Yay. After you. And if this is a part of the game where I can end up dying due to spider bite, I'm gonna be very upset. Hey, hey! No running off. Where'd you go?
Let's see what we can find down here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna light that up just yet.
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone.
No, that way is empty. Oh, what do we have here?
raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks. The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
Wow.
Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal. Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
That...
Another family member I've yet to meet.
I do agree.
Not the most hygienic workstation.
No, of course
A
not.
hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate.
Let's keep that to ourselves for the time being. We don't want to, let them in on our... that we know. Because if they get upset with us because we know, that could be a problem. Yes, yes.
Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation.
Well...
Step right up!
Sir? What are you... Oh my! Oh, that's amazing! Does that not hurt?
No, a little trick I learned in India.
Cool. What was that?
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think... Huh.
Okay.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
Quite
as
spirited.
terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed. Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely. You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize. I was helping Miss Cranon.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said?
No, something you did.
They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh. Oh, you don't know.
Well?
Well, never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
Me too. But with that, I'm gonna have to leave it here, and we'll pick this up in the next video. As soon as we're done with this loading screen. Thank you.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking, and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library, after dinner.
Thank you.
Last, I might get some answers.
Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to leave it here for now, and we'll pick this up in the next video. So until then, see you guys.